What if the villain was never evil? What if he just wore a mask for too long? This isn't the story of a hero's rise. This is the story of a boy who fell so far, he forgot he was ever human. And in his fall are brutal truths that might just reflect your own shadow. Don't blink. Obito didn't wear the mask to deceive the world. He wore it to escape it. Not from enemies, but from reflection, from mirrors, from memories. It was easier to be no one than to confront the shattered boy behind the glass. We all wear masks, some made of smiles, some made of silence. But here's the curse. Wear it long enough, and you don't take it off. It takes you. And one day, you'll wake up and forget who you were before the pain made you pretend. Obito wasn't born to be a villain. He was born with the same scars, the same emptiness, the same fire as the hero. The only difference? No one reached into the darkness to pull him out. He walked the same cliff, but had no one to hold the rope. And that's the difference between salvation and ruin. Not strength, not destiny. Just who stood beside you when the abyss called your name. The people around you will either sharpen your sanity or whisper to your madness. Obito didn't want to watch the world burn. He wanted to extinguish pain itself, but the more he tried to destroy suffering, the more he became its architect. Intentions don't wash away the blood, but they do tell a deeper story, one where monsters are made, not born. Where the villain's heart was once human, and still is, beneath the ash. Sometimes it's not good versus evil. It's just two versions of broken hope clashing in the dark. Obito started with dreams, courage, light. But he didn't confront the rage when it whispered. He didn't mourn, he buried. And every emotion he ignored became another voice in his head, until he was no longer alone inside himself. The boy who once protected the weak became the thing that haunted them. You don't lose yourself all at once. You lose yourself one suppressed emotion at a time. Confront your darkness or wear it. Obito thought he was the mastermind, the hand behind the chaos, the puppet master. But all along, the strings were wrapped around his neck. Desperation is fertile soil for manipulation. And when you're drowning in grief, anyone who offers you air becomes a god, but sometimes that air is poison. Obito wasn't a leader, he was a tool, sharp, broken, and thrown away. Control is the greatest illusion grief creates, and the most dangerous one to believe. Obito didn't find peace through power, not through victory, not through revenge. He found it when he was forgiven, not by the world, not even by fate, but by the one he hurt most, and by himself. Because no matter how deep the sins, there's one battle darker than all others, forgiving the monster you became. And only in that silence, when the voices stop screaming, can you begin again. Obito didn't fall in one day. He fell piece by piece, memory by memory, lie by lie. And in that ruin, he became something more powerful than any hero. A reminder that every light has a shadow. And sometimes, the ones who understand pain best are the ones who nearly destroyed everything trying to erase it. Subscribe for more insights and embrace the shadows.